Hello, my eWomen Network Montgomery County chapter peeps. So you already know I'm Sylvia Henderson, and because I can't be at the meeting, I wanted to share with you some of what I got from the eWomen Network conference. Now, this video is probably in the 6 to 10 minute range. I know that's long. One of the things I didn't learn is how to cut down my message. Kim is still working with me on that one. So one of the questions Melanie asked is, what was the impact that we had, that we got from the conference? And for me, based on the CEO to celebrity model, and really for me, it reinforced how I think about business and who I am. So as the CEO, I run my business, but as a celebrity, I represent the business and the brand. So one of the things that I learned is celebrity is not an ego thing. It's how you're known, how you're notable, prominent, and how you're seen as the one for your business. So you can be the brand intentionally, and it's how you make it, not how you allow your business to make you the brand. I know a lot of you are not interested in the $1 million revenue goal, but you still need to be your brand. So like for some examples, when somebody locally in the chapter thinks about handbags and purses, massage, health and wellness, weight loss, if they think of web designer and administrative services, real estate, who do you want them to think of? Who do you want them to have in their minds? Who do you want them to go to? That's celebrity. That's your brand. So for me, when people think about idea implementation, putting ideas into action, and idea mind team groups, I want me to be who you envision and who you see. That's celebrity. So Melanie asked, what did we learn from speakers? What were some of our immediate actions? Because action changes things. There was so much, let me just net out a couple. So Mehmet, who was the YouTube video SEO person, couple of the tips that I got: tell people what you want them to do with your video. Tell them you want comments, thumbs up. Use the easy subscribe button. We assume they know, but we need to tell them. Use other people's playlists. All of the content doesn't need to be ours. So use other people's playlists, other people's blogs and articles, and reference them. Connect influencers with each other in order to be an influencer. So if you're not an influencer yet, find others and connect them with each other, because then they raise your influence. Those are just a couple of the things I got from Mehmet. Megan, from the Google AdWords presenter, the one thing that she said that I thought, oh, I need to do that: YouTube Director Program. I never heard of it. There's a YouTube Director Program. If you commit to 350 AdWords spend, a video director will come to your site, to your location, to build your video for the AdWord, for that commercial. I was like, awesome. Jared with Cinduit talked about a 12-month plan, which was, of course, to my heart, with my one-page plan that I talked to you all about this earlier last year. But he gave me some additional things to add to the timelines. So, and then finally, Sandra Yancey. I mean, what don't you learn from her? But just some tips. Sandra was all about processes and systems. That's what I'm about, those of you who know me. But what I took away that I'm implementing right away, she talked about standard operating procedures. And I thought, I need to do that now. I have a virtual administrator who I can't live without anymore. And so I'm having her do screencasts, do captures, do bullet points of the things that she does when I ask her to do something, and she's going to start saving them in a private Dropbox folder. So that's going to be my standard operating procedures capture. In my company, Mind Team Solutions, we're going to be hiring people in 2019. Sandra explained staff assignments and accountability using RASI as her process, and we need more explanation on that. But she gave some tips on hiring. And then finally with Sandra, watching her presentations, watching her, how she structures her presentations, how she presents the content, how she hits all the buyer points that we've learned in the bank code, and then how she makes the offer. She's masterful. So I watched that process several times. I'm going to go this real quickly. Melanie asked, what did we learn about ourselves? As much as I know about systems, processes, and habits, There's so much more. And as we change and as our businesses change, we need to constantly think of new systems, new processes to meet our business growth. So I learned that about myself. Sandra went to her own mastermind after the conference to upgrade her level of knowledge and to learn how to integrate Brianna into her business now that that's something new. What was clear to me was the celebrity science program was the right program, the right choice at the right time for me, because it was a huge stretch dollar-wise and in my mindset, but I needed to do this to up-level my brand and myself for the corporate image as I'm pivoting my business. So that was something I learned about myself. And then just finally, my final thoughts, because there's a lot more, I'm cutting this out. My final thoughts, if you're considering attending the conference next year, register as early as possible. You won't, each iteration of the offer gets higher in fee, so you want to register as soon as you can. Know why you're attending. Definitely know why you're attending. Because while you can expect connections and learning more than getting signed contracts, the fortune is in your follow-up. So go for the connections and the learning. Afterwards, build on those connections to get business. You get lots of ideas, take notes, buy books, collect the examples, and then when you come home, file them. File them visibly so that you see them. Take a couple days and then review your notes over the next week. Decide on 3 things for immediate action. Small actions that can make a big impact on your business now, the way your business is now. And then build on other income-producing potentials into your next 12-month process for your business transaction action. Sandra has lots of acronyms and systems. She does RISE and RASI and 6 Ps and CEO to Celebrity and Plan, Do, Review and all those different acronyms. Just take one. Take one and run with it. Do a singular focus on one system and process over the next 6 to 12 months, and then look at the next set of processes. So if you want to get my full set of notes or ask me about more, I want you to text, so pull out your phone, text the word Sylvia, text my name, Sylvia, to 69696 in order to connect with me. So again, my call to action to you, my peeps, is to text my name, Sylvia, to 69696, and you'll find all the ways to connect with me and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you at one of these next eWomen Network conferences. Okay, cool. That was it.